Morning, everybody. Osirus Twits here for Ascend Trading, and we are 3 days before Christmas, and we all got grinched. Anyone that's in the cryptoverse got grinched last night. As I said in one of my earlier videos, Modern Rock said you can't go to sleep if you're trading crypto. Anything can happen overnight, and like I've always told everyone, that you don't sleep, but you got your trades going on. Opportunities can be made and lost. Just want to get you guys a little update on what we do in Ascend Trading. We do a little bit of technical background. We analyze things. So here's a discussion that I had, as you can see from timestamp. This was last Sunday, December 17th, between Tahoe, one of our crypto analysts, and myself. We discussed the bullish divergence on BTC. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What does all that mean? It means long term, we still think it's going to be a strong, but we saw there going to be a serious pullback. This conversation here is basically us discussing about it. Then we jumped on the mic. I actually sold 60% of my Bitcoin. I went back into fiat with my 60%. The other 40% I diversified into other altcoins, and that basically, as I said right there, is for trading. It's so I can trade on these opportunities and grab on these dips. So that's what I've been doing, and it's worked for me. Now, this is an investment advice. This is just something that I did. I wanted to make sure that my risk was hedged, because I am, at the end of the day, a miner first, which means I still have bills to pay. So I got power bills, I've got some equipment costs, and I want to upgrade. So I did withdraw 60% of my trading flow, we'll say, we'll call it that, and put that back into my bank account so I can expand. But that's what we talked about on Sunday. We knew this was coming. We saw this coming, and we basically had planned to hedge our trades for it. Anyone that's waking up right now is going to see this bloodbath. I mean, a pure bloodbath. Everything is gone red. It's just merciless right now out here in the cryptoverse. So anyone who got in late is thinking, "Oh no, I'm down so much." But if you got in late, as we said in Ascend Trading, you've got to use less to hedge your risk. So if you wanted to have, let's just make the math real simple. You wanted to have 100 coins of Bitcoin. Well, you got in late. So buy 20 coins of Bitcoin and put an order in to buy 20 more in case it drops. And then another 20 more in case it drops. And another 20 more in case it drops. And then you would be at your full size. You had a drop all the way back to 10,000. I think it was 10,500 this morning. It dropped. So if you had listened to that plan, you would have got filled in way back around. Well, you would have got filled in at 10,500 first off. You would have also been filled in at 11.5, 12.5, 13.5, and then the original buy you had. So your average would be around, just off the top of my head, I was going to say 12.5, 13. So if that was what you did, you're only down $900 to $350, guys. This is the advantage of dollar cost averaging is. That's why we preach dollar cost averaging. Scale in, scale out. Even better, for those of us that got in earlier, we're on profit. I do all these arbitrage trades to capitalize profit, and if I can get an extra 9% profit on it, that means I can actually leave an extra 9% in the coin free. I got my investment back out, and I've actually paid myself for being in the trade, and I got some of that coin left for free. So I've got free coins all over the place on these exchanges, and they're all free for me. I'm like, okay, it's like whatever. And that's after I still pulled out 60% of my coins. I'm left trading with free coins. I don't know how to better explain how to arbitrage to you guys. Then it's not always about sending it to another exchange. It's capitalizing on the price difficulties when you can to see an advantage. It's your edge. And that's the edge that we have here at Ascend Trading. So just some beauties right there, guys. It's a pure sea of red, and like I said, most of us are on free coins. So we're like, okay, it's down. So where am I going to buy in to get more? That's the way we're looking at it, because you're on free coins. So if I was to double my position right now, my average Bitcoin, let's say it was 13, just to make it real safe, and I was to double my position right now, my average, because I got so much free coins, would actually be down around, well, I've only got 40% left in it, so if I was to double it, it would be 80. So it would be around 7,000 if I was to go right now and double my position at the prices that are sitting right now on Bitcoin. And if you can see, as I double my position, I'm still underneath that. That's why what I was saying in the chat room yesterday is that every time, and this was mainly speaking about Ripple and XVG, because those were much better plays because they were going up much higher percents, is each time it goes up 300%, I add back to my position 30%. And then it goes up from there, I sell half. So I'm scalping around my core position. That's what we call it. On XVG, I was in the 200s. And adding and selling over 1,000 sats. That's like a 400% increase, guys. That's how you protect and hedge yourself, is that you've got to take profit along the move. And that profit overall decreases your risk on your overall position that you've got. And that's how I work it. That's how we work it. And as a miner, that's something that you have to keep in mind in the back of your head. At the end of the day, you still got power bills to cover. So, just a quick update on that, guys. Hopefully, no one is panicking right now, because at the end of the day, if you went to sleep, you missed the move. So, you can't sleep on crypto. This is the chart right here, guys. I'm talking about it. Like, that 10.5 would have got filled. 10.5 would have got filled. 11.5 got filled. Like all the way back up. And you got 13.5. So if you had been awake or set your orders in, you could have got this order filled at 10.5, turned around and sold that order you filled at 10.5 at 13.5, made 30%. Yeah, 30%. It dumps, it's red, everyone's down, but you made 30%. That's trading, guys. That's not buying and holding, ducking your head down. That's trading. And you still have your core position, but you just made 30% on your ad. You flipped it out for a profit. It really isn't rocket science, guys. You just have to break it down into the simplest of factors. If you scale in, scale out, you'll collect profit along the way, which will hedge your risk. And when these days like this happen, you'll have free coins. And when you have free coins, it doesn't matter where it is. You put your order in there. Say you put your order at 10.5 and it drops down to 8,500. Okay, well, you still had free coins. So your average was whatever the amount of free coins you had, added to your average where you added at, and then you divide it by that price. Well, just making a short video, guys, to show you guys that there's no need to panic, because you should already have planned for this. If you plan for this, then you're good. Like, look at this. Bloodbath out there, guys. But look at Ripple. Ripple's still over $1. We were talking about Ripple at 60. And most of us were in around 12, 15. Rest of us joined around 25. Like, we're up 400%. Ripple's down 6.5%. I started to do this channel to explain, guys, the benefits of hedging your account and not just being Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. No, guys, you've got to look at these other things that have real world applications and that you can hedge your account and get off the dependency on Bitcoin. And that's what Ripple gave you. Like, we were talking about this at 60 cents. We're still up almost 40%. If you got my video, if you got my video late, you're up 30% on Ripple. It's not rocket science, guys. You just have to learn to trade levels and trade signals. So seriously, guys, if you guys need help on this, right here, I've got a link. It's flashing. That's our chat room. Take the week trial. Come in and learn to trade. Do yourself a favor in the new year, guys. Just come join us. Take a week. See how to trade. And that knowledge will be valuable for you. You would have been up over 30%. So whatever you put in, or you were going to put in, you could have been up 30%. So just think, whatever you put into Bitcoin that you're down 20% on, you could have put into Ripple and been up 30% in the crash. Can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, guys. Send trading. And this is Osiris Twits out.